In a world saturated with the clamor to be seen and the pressure to be heard, it is easy to overlook the profound power of silence. The ancient Stoics understood this well. They recognized the strength that lies in stillness, a strength that draws people near without a single word being spoken. Imagine entering a room and, without effort, becoming its focal point, not because you are the loudest, but because you possess a presence so captivating it speaks volumes in the quiet. This is not the stuff of legend, it is a reality you can cultivate. Today, we delve into the essence of silent attraction, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. This is about more than making an entrance. It is about leaving an impression as natural and vital as breathing. So, if you have ever felt lost in a world that never stops talking, this is your moment to learn how your silence can speak louder than any words. Let us unravel the secrets to becoming effortlessly magnetic, all by harnessing the ancient art of Stoic charm. If this journey into the depths of silence resonates with you, I invite you to join our community by subscribing. And if you have ever felt apart from the crowd, know that this message is especially for you. You are the exception we have been waiting for. 1. The power of being you. Consider how often we conceal our true thoughts, mute our passions, or bend our opinions simply to belong. It is a common human experience, yet Stoicism gently guides us back to our authentic selves. It teaches that our most magnetic quality is our own authenticity. When you are true to yourself, you exist in harmony with your nature, and this harmony resonates with those around you. It is a signal that says, "This is me, unfiltered, unapologetic, and real." That kind of truth is undeniably magnetic. To be you is to embrace your quirks, your passions, and your vulnerabilities. It means standing firm in your beliefs, even when the world attempts to sway you. It is about finding comfort in your own skin, knowing that your genuine expression is your greatest asset. The Stoics valued virtue above all: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Living by these virtues, guided by your inner compass, not only makes you attractive to others, but brings you closer to personal tranquility. How do you begin? It starts with introspection. Take time to understand your values, your passions, your boundaries. Then, take the brave step of expressing that true self to the world. It is not about pleasing everyone. It is about being real. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Do not waste your life pondering what makes someone likable. Embrace your authenticity, live by your virtues, and let your genuine self shine. In a world that so often values conformity, your authenticity is your superpower. 2. Style that speaks. The way we present ourselves to the world tells a story long before we speak a single word. Stoicism does not ask us to renounce our appearance, but to live with intention in all things, including how we express ourselves through our style. It guides us toward authenticity and simplicity, urging us to focus on what truly matters. This means choosing clothes that resonate with our inner selves, garments that reflect our personality and values, rather than mindlessly following fleeting trends. When you wear something that feels truly you, you radiate confidence. This alignment of your external appearance with your internal world amplifies your presence. It makes you stand out, not because you are extravagant, but because you are radiating a sense of self that is uniquely yours. Style, however, extends beyond clothing. It encompasses your entire aesthetic, from your haircut to the accessories you choose. Each choice is a brushstroke in the portrait of who you are. Stoicism encourages us to make these choices consciously, ensuring they add value, not just noise. Your style is not static. It will evolve as you do. The key is to remain true to yourself through these transitions, allowing your outer expression to be a fluid reflection of your inner journey. 3. The art of body language. It is a fascinating truth that we communicate volumes without ever speaking. Our posture, our gestures, the very way we inhabit a space, all send signals to those around us. At its core, Stoicism teaches control and awareness, not only of the mind, but of the body. From a Stoic perspective, body language is not about manipulating gestures to appear a certain way. It is about aligning our outer movements with our inner intentions. It is about integrity, a coherence between what we feel and what we show. Consider the simple act of maintaining good posture. Standing tall is more than a display of confidence. It is a physical manifestation of self-respect. It tells the world, and yourself, that you are worthy. This self-assured stance naturally creates an aura of trustworthiness. But it goes beyond posture. The warmth of a genuine smile can disarm the most guarded heart. Sincere eye contact can forge a connection deeper than any conversation. Stoicism encourages us to be present and mindful in every moment. This means being aware of how we physically engage with others, ensuring our body language reflects our genuine intent, whether it is empathy, openness, or a simple readiness to connect. It begins with self-awareness. Observe your own nonverbal cues. Are you open and inviting, or do you erect barriers without realizing it? Practice being in the moment, and let your body language flow from a place of sincerity. 4. A scent worth remembering. It is remarkable how a single fragrance can collapse time, evoking a distant memory or shaping our entire perception of a person. Choosing a scent is about more than selecting a perfume. It is about selecting an integral part of your identity, one that leaves an impression without a word being exchanged. Stoicism teaches intentionality in all things, and this extends to the fragrance we wear. The goal is to choose a scent that aligns with who you are, a form of non-verbal communication that reflects your inner self. A signature scent is a personal statement, an olfactory fingerprint that says, "This is me." It requires mindfulness. It involves understanding not only the fragrances you are drawn to, but how they blend with your own chemistry and the message you wish to convey. Do you wish to evoke a sense of calm reliability, or perhaps one of bold adventure? The key is coherence, ensuring your scent is an extension of your personality. The Stoic practice of moderation applies here as well. The aim is not to overwhelm, but to invite closer. A well-chosen scent whispers, it does not shout. It lingers subtly in a room, leaving an indelible mark, much like the quiet but profound impact of a life guided by virtue. 5. Manners that mesmerize. In an age where digital speed often erodes the nuances of interaction, good manners form a bridge back to genuine human connection. But this goes deeper than simply saying please and thank you. It is about embodying respect, kindness, and consideration through our actions. This alignment of Stoic principles with our behavior creates a quietly powerful allure. Consider the impact of genuinely listening when someone speaks, of engaging fully without the distraction of a phone or wandering thoughts. This act of presence, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, communicates that you value the person and the moment you share. It is a simple yet profound gesture that resonates deeply. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us the importance of empathy. When our manners are infused with genuine empathy, a quick offer of help, a word of support, we practice Stoic virtues in the most relatable ways. These acts of kindness draw people to us, creating a magnetic pull of warmth and connection. Mastering the subtleties of social grace is a testament to mindful engagement. It shows we care enough to honor the unspoken rules that pave the way for more meaningful interactions. 6. The gravity of presence. To be fully present is more than mere advice. It is a powerful call to action, a remedy for the shallow interactions that define so much of our modern lives. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, and in any interaction, our attention is one of the few things truly in our power. To give someone your full attention is to offer them a profound gift. It is the difference between a conversation with someone who is constantly checking their phone and one with a person who is completely focused on you, making you feel seen and heard. The latter leaves a lasting impression of warmth and genuineness that is irresistibly attractive. Cultivating this presence begins with mindfulness. It is the practice of being aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment, gently bringing our focus back to the here and now. It improves with patience. Stoicism also encourages us to see the beauty in each moment. Every interaction is an opportunity to connect, to learn, and to grow. But being present also means being vulnerable, allowing ourselves to see and be seen without the usual defenses. This vulnerability, though it may feel daunting, is incredibly powerful. It breaks down barriers and builds trust, laying the foundation for deeper, more meaningful relationships. 7. The allure of mystery. Here we are reminded that sometimes less is indeed more. This concept, with roots deep in Stoic wisdom, teaches the value of restraint and the quiet power of holding something back. This is not about secrecy or deceit, but about the deliberate choice of what we reveal about ourselves and when. This selective sharing creates an allure that draws people in, eager to learn more. By not laying all our cards on the table at once, we invite others to engage more deeply, to look beyond the surface. Imagine the difference between a book that reveals its entire plot in the first chapter, and one that weaves a tale you cannot put down, unveiling its secrets layer by layer. The same principle applies to people. A touch of mystery transforms a conversation from a mere exchange of information into an intriguing discovery. It begins with mindfulness about what we share and why. It requires the self-control extolled by Stoicism to navigate the fine line between being open and maintaining an air of depth. Embracing mystery also reflects a respect for our own inner world. It acknowledges that some thoughts and experiences are precious, gaining value when they are not given away freely. In being less eager to fill the space with our own stories, we also learn to listen more, creating a dynamic of mutual curiosity that enriches every connection. 8. The resonance of cultural wisdom. This is not a matter of memorizing facts or naming distant capitals. It is about understanding the very soul of different cultures, appreciating their traditions, their struggles, and their triumphs. It is a journey of expanding our horizons, guided by the Stoic pursuit of knowledge and the virtue of wisdom. It is about cultivating a global mindset that celebrates diversity and fosters deep empathy. Stoicism encourages us to look outward, to learn from the world, and to see the common humanity in all people. In cultivating cultural wisdom, we step into the shoes of others, exploring the rich tapestry of human experience. In doing so, we broaden our own perspectives and break down the barriers that so often divide us. Imagine the richness this wisdom adds to our interactions. When we can share a story from another culture or express understanding in another language, we are building bridges. We are showing respect. This does not require us to be world travelers. It requires curiosity, an open mind, and a genuine interest in learning from the world's myriad ways of life. Stoicism's focus on self-improvement naturally leads to the pursuit of cultural wisdom. When we expose ourselves to different worldviews, we aren't merely collecting facts, We are challenging our own assumptions, confronting our biases, and allowing our empathy to grow. This is a form of self-education that molds us into more compassionate, well-rounded individuals, ready to engage with the world in a more profound way. But how does one cultivate such wisdom? It begins with small, intentional steps. Reading books by authors from distant lands, watching films that open a window into other lives, and immersing ourselves in art and music from diverse cultures. It is about seeking conversations that expand our horizons and push us beyond the familiar. Every cultural encounter, every piece of knowledge we gain, adds another layer to our understanding, enriching our perspective and deepening our ability to connect with others. Ninth, compassion. This is not simply about feeling sorry for someone. It is about truly understanding their experience, their joys and their struggles, and connecting with them on a deep, emotional level. Compassion is the bridge that links our hearts, allowing us to see beyond our differences and recognize the shared humanity that binds us all. In the rich tapestry of Stoicism, compassion holds a special place, reflecting the philosophy's core principles of community and the interconnectedness of all beings. Stoicism teaches us to recognize our common bonds, urging us to extend our concern beyond our immediate circle to the world at large. It's a call to action, encouraging us not only to feel deeply, but to act on those feelings in a meaningful way. When we approach others with compassion, we offer more than sympathy. We offer a part of ourselves, our time, our attention, our support. This act of giving, of stepping outside ourselves to alleviate another's burden, is one of the most magnetic qualities a person can possess. It draws people to us, creating a warmth and depth in our relationships that can never be fabricated. But compassion is not always easy. It requires us to confront our own discomfort, to sit with the pain of others without rushing to offer easy fixes or empty platitudes. It asks us to listen deeply, to understand before seeking to be understood. While challenging, this level of engagement is incredibly rewarding. By opening our hearts, we not only help lighten another's load, but also enrich our own lives with insights we might otherwise have missed. In a world that often feels isolating, acts of compassion remind us that we are not alone. They foster a sense of belonging that so many of us crave, laying the foundation for bonds that transcend superficiality. This requires vulnerability, the willingness to be affected by another's suffering. This vulnerability may seem daunting, but it is a profound strength. It is an act of emotional openness and authenticity, a willingness to set aside the ego and connect in a way that is raw and real, and that authenticity is magnetic. 10th, laughter. It is often said that laughter is the best medicine. While it may not cure all ailments, it holds a special kind of magic, with the power to transform a room and lighten the heaviest of hearts. At first glance, Stoicism and laughter might seem like unlikely companions. Yet, at its core, Stoicism is about living a good life and finding joy in the present, goals that laughter directly serves. The Stoics understood the value of joy and the importance of not taking life too seriously all the time. They knew that laughter is a powerful tool for resilience, a way to face life's challenges with a lighter heart. In shared laughter, we find common ground, a reminder that we all share the capacity for joy. Laughter also embodies the Stoic principle of focusing on the present. In a moment of genuine laughter, we are fully engaged in the here and now, free from past worries or future anxieties. It is a form of mindfulness. We are not just escaping life's difficulties, we are practicing a form of acceptance, choosing to embrace life's lighter moments with open arms. Laughter is also a powerful connector. It breaks down barriers and builds bridges, reminding us of our shared humanity. In these moments of humor, we feel more open, more connected, more human. So, how do we cultivate more laughter? It begins by not taking ourselves too seriously. It's about being open to the absurdity of life, finding humor in our mistakes, and learning to laugh at ourselves. This isn't about ignoring life's serious challenges, but about balancing our perspective and realizing that joy and sorrow are both part of the human experience. It is about seeking and creating opportunities for joy, wherever they may be found. 11th, self-care. In a world that demands we prioritize everything and everyone above ourselves, self-care is a quiet, transformative act. It goes far beyond the occasional indulgence. It is the deliberate effort to look after our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-mastery and focusing on what is within our control. In this light, caring for oneself is not selfish. It is a fundamental responsibility. The Stoics understood that we must be at our best, because only from a place of strength can we effectively contribute to the world, live by our values, and fulfill our duties to others. From a Stoic perspective, self-care is about respecting the gift of life, the body and mind that carry us through it. This self-respect is the foundation for all our interactions. When we value ourselves enough to prioritize our own health, we are better equipped to face life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. But Stoic self-care is holistic. It is about cultivating a healthy mind through mindfulness, reflective thought, and activities that enrich us intellectually and spiritually. This practice creates a ripple effect. When we are at our best, we offer more to others. We become more patient, more present, and more effective in our communities. This embodies the Stoic ideal of living for the common good. By caring for ourselves, we are better able to care for those around us. Integrating this into our daily lives begins with simple, intentional actions. Nourishing our bodies, engaging in physical activity, ensuring proper rest, and setting aside time for quiet reflection. It also means setting boundaries to protect our energy and prioritizing activities that align with our deepest values. And 12th, independence. Our society champions self-reliance, but true independence is not about solitude. It is the strength and confidence that come from knowing you can stand on your own. This strength, a central tenet of Stoicism, is about thriving on your own terms and living a life that is authentically yours. Stoicism teaches that true independence is internal. It is the freedom that comes from mastering your desires, controlling your emotions, and understanding that your peace of mind comes from within, not from external circumstances or the opinions of others. This is an independence rooted in resilience and the power to shape your own life. The allure of such a person is profound. They are not easily swayed by popular opinion or dependent on external validation. They have the confidence to make choices that are right for them, even when it means going against the grain. They have the courage to follow their own path. However, this does not mean rejecting companionship. On the contrary, Stoicism teaches the value of community. The key is to find a balance, to enjoy meaningful connections while maintaining the autonomy to pursue your own goals. It is about building relationships that respect your independence and encourage your growth, rather than those that constrain you. Cultivating this requires introspection. It means regularly examining your values and motivations. Are you acting from a place of personal conviction or societal pressure? It means developing the resilience to face setbacks without ever losing sight of who you are. As we conclude this journey through the Stoic art of silent attraction, remember that the most profound connections are forged in quiet moments, through the subtle strength of character and the authentic expression of the self. Embrace these principles and watch as the world around you transforms, drawing others to the warmth of your presence and the depth of your spirit. Thank you for joining us. Your engagement and curiosity are what make this community so special. If this conversation has sparked a desire for more, we invite you to explore further, to continue growing, and to let the timeless wisdom of Stoicism illuminate your path. And remember, in the silence of your actions, your life speaks volumes.